So we've got a couple things here that you want to check into before the bad weather comes.
Easy exterior maintenance. We all want mature trees on our property. We all want shade, but the thing we have to look out for is as they grow, are they encroaching on the house? Are the branches touching? Do we have them leaving leaves on the roof? There's several issues that can come from it. And so ideally you want 6 feet of clearance from a branch to your house. That's about the distance that a tree can move in a heavy wind. And so, we definitely don't want them touching. The rubbing can rub the paint off our gutters. It can rub the granules off our shingles. And you put more leaves on the roof, which end up in the gutters. And so this is a quick, easy, just like we talked about, looking at insulation, looking at gaps, looking at our hose bibs, where are the trees at? So a quick trim of a few branches here, and now we're not touching. But the other thing that you generally want to do is step back and look at the roof itself and make sure we don't have leaves piled up there, stopping the water flow. The things that people don't think about is if you have a big branch that's fallen on your roof, that's caught leaves around it, when the water is running down, anything that stops that can cause it to back up. And the shingles on our roof only overlay each other by about 6 inches at the very, very most. And so if you start pushing water back up underneath them, that's how we end up with leaks that are kind of hard to figure out.
Yeah.
And so making sure we don't have that debris. And then the same thing with our gutters. If you have leaves filling the gutters and they're not draining properly, they can also back up under the shingles. They can cause damage to the siding and the soffit, the trim material. And then our downspouts, of course, we want to make sure that they're there. But when they do get down to the bottom, this elbow is very important, because if that drops straight down, we can cause water runoff and erosion. So we want the turn down, plus we want these splash blocks that slow the water down and then channel them away from the house. This actually is all very good, minus just trimming a little bit of that tree off, but an easy fix. All it takes is just walking around the outside of your house and looking up.
Yeah.